what's up, Leo Collective? Thank you for joining me for your energy reading. If it's your first time joining me, my name is Keita, and if you are a returning viewer, welcome back. I'm gonna be tapping in to see what this summer solstice is bringing in for you guys. I have no earthly idea, as I have not had any downloads that I'm needing to bring forward. All of the downloads that I've had today were pertinent to the Cancer reading, which I did before this one. So we're gonna jump straight in and see what's popping for the Leo collectives. I am going to be pulling some tarot, and then I'm going to clarify with I actually don't want to clarify with the love letters. So that being the case, what the fuck do I want to clarify with? I am going to clarify with the wisdom of the hidden realm. So y'all give me 1 second so I can grab that deck, and I'll be back. Okay. Now we cooking with grease, as my grandma used to say. You know, I got all the old people saying. That's what happened when you grow up with an elder. You cannot help but recall their vernacular. So let me cleanse this deck a bit. Got some Order of Melchizedek or Archangel Melchizedek incense burning. And we're going to start with the tarot. So, Spirit, what message would you have for me to bring forth for the Leo collective at this time? How is this summer solstice going to be affecting the Leo collective? I heard split the deck. So you got the Three of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. So this is working together in some way. So like a teacher and students, or being within like a community, but working together towards the same goal and being in alignment about the end goal, what it is that you're wanting to achieve, and going from that energy to the Page of Cups. This could be a third party situation, but before I get to speculating, let's see what's going on. Because with this Page of Cups, you have someone who, yeah, I'm really feeling like it's a third party situation. A situation where there are three people involved in somebody's 3D reality, because the Pentacles do speak to grounding, earth, and things that are going on in the 3D. And then with the Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck, there's some expression, romantic expression, or of emotion of some sort. So pages are often messengers, or something being in its infancy, a new beginning, or at a starting point. And cups represent emotion. Underneath the Page of Cups, though, you got justice. So things are going to be balanced out and handled in truth and integrity in this situation. There will be a fair outcome. Somebody gonna get whatever it is that is fair and balanced in this situation. I am going to clarify it with the wisdom of the hidden realms, and I'm actually wanting to clarify the Three of Pentacles. So Spirit, please clarify the Three of Pentacles in this reading for the Leo collective. So you got the Eagle King and the Sun Dancers. Yeah, somebody's wanting to work with somebody. They see somebody as a teammate, or they see like a team effort. They're looking at the bigger picture in a situation that possibly involves at least three individuals, because you have the Eagle King, the big picture, and angelic help, represented by the number 12, which breaks down to a 3. So you got that 3 energy showing up here again with somebody who can see the big picture, and in the long term they can see themselves being able to work better with one of the individuals out of the throuple. And it's also somebody whom they see themselves happiest with, because you have the sun dancers represented by the number 32, which breaks down to a 5. But that's a problem. That's going to create some conflict. That's going to shake the table. That's going to create a paradigm shift, because with the sun dancers you have joyful activity, celebration of life, and abundance. Someone sees their abundance with a particular someone, but that is going to involve leaving somebody out. And at the top of the deck with the tarot, we have, and I picked up 2 and meant to get 1. So there are no mistakes in tarot, honey. So these 2 is what it is. The 6 of Wands and the Fool. I told y'all, listen, the 6 of Wands is victory, success, and not only success, but public success. So this is the person that this person wants to be outside with. If they got a choice to make about who they could thrive and be abundant with, they feel like they found that one, and it's got them ready to take a leap of faith. With the Fool, the Fool is ready to take a risk in order to have this joyful activity and this abundant celebration of life, because they're not looking at the current situation. They're future focused. They're seeing the bigger picture of this situation. Wow. At the bottom of the deck you have the 7 of Pentacles. That's reward, reaping the reward on an investment, taking time out to take an assessment of what you've put into a situation, and then evaluate what you're getting out of it. Just saw 7-11, which may be significant to some of you if you resonate with this message. But this man here, he's done the work to get this harvest, and he's taken a minute to look at it like, is this what I really want? You know what I'm saying? And he's either coming to 1 or 2 conclusions. Yes, I'm grateful for how this turned out. This is my reward. This is the harvest that I wanted, and I'm grateful for it. Or I could do better. This is not what I expected. You know what I'm saying? And so in this situation, especially with Justice and the Page of Cups and things having a shaken out in a fair, balanced way, this is reaping the reward of somebody's investment, and that requires some patience, that requires some investment, that requires putting forth some effort, that requires some gratitude, and that requires being able to see the bigger picture in the situation. So that's something coming full circle. At the top of the deck you have the Whale Watcher, wisdom, power of the divine, and guess what? It's represented by another number 7. So you got that 7 energy showing up quite a bit, as I saw 7-11, as I was talking about the 7 of Pentacles, and then this card here with the Whale Watcher is represented by the number 7. Learning from your experiences and knowing that after you've made your wish, you've prayed about the situation, trusting the divine to help things unfold on your behalf and help you move forward, trusting in the power of the divine, and not just constantly repeating the same cycles, but actually taking the wisdom from your situations and using it to have a better harvest moving forward. So you got the Whale Watcher at the top of the deck, and then at the bottom of the deck, the Wise Woman of Wonderland. I was just gonna say, and handling things with integrity. The Wise Woman of Wonderland, represented by the number 21, which gives you another 3. So someone is definitely thinking more about being in alignment with their highest calling, and whom that involves, whom they can work with in order to bring that into fruition or get that started in some way. But they're wanting to handle things in truth and integrity and with justice. They want to bring justice to a situation. I'm going to read the message of the Wise Woman of Wonderland, and then I'm going to clarify this message with some color cards to see what colors you all are needing to work with at this time. And I turn directly to it. It says, the Wise Woman of Wonderland brings integrity to thought, word, and deed. She lets you know that as long as you're in the flow of honesty and being true to your word, she keeps you under her protection and care. When she appears as your ally, she signals a time when honesty pays off, yielding greater dividends than you expected. You'll be thankful that you remain faithful and loyal to your path. She reminds you that compromise isn't always an option. Stay true to yourself first and foremost. Although it may appear that you could lose something as a result, you can never lose what is truly yours. So we got somebody in this situation, Leo, that in looking at the bigger picture, they see themselves more successful and abundant with one individual or one choice than another, but are now being called to be honest about that, about what they want, to handle this situation with integrity. And it may require losing something. It may require some decrease in some areas of this individual's life, but ultimately, if success is the goal, that is exactly what this individual is going to get, even if it requires starting over in some way, especially as it relates to their emotions with this Page of Cups energy. So I'm going to get us some secret language of color cards, and we're going to wrap this thing up. This message is very straight to the point, but I think that's significant to how this situation needs to be handled. Straightforward, honest, not compromising how you feel, and being honest about what it is that you feel and what you want. So, falling face down on top of the Three of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and the Fool is the Rainbow. Connect to spirit and nature, represented by the number 1. Again, somebody can see their pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, can see brighter days for themselves as they are seeing the bigger picture, having faith, having hope, being able to actually visualize a better life and circumstance, and maybe even partnership or connection in some way for themselves. So they're actually able to see more color in a certain situation and connect to spirit and nature and in nature. And that's the thing that's going to help them overcome challenges. You got the number 41, which breaks down to a 5. Didn't we have a 5 somewhere else? Yep, with number 32, the Sun Dancers. That which makes you happy, in order to get to it, you're going to have to overcome some challenges. So you got the color plum here representing needing to overcome those challenges. And in this image, it's like there's a door that somebody needs to get to, but there's some smoke between the person and that door. And so you're needing to get through the smoke and the illusion and any obstacles that would try to keep you from getting to that door and the goal that's on the whatever the reward or prize is on the other side of that door. And all of this fell face down. So this is something that's possibly in your blind spot. Nurture yourself. Do what's best for you. And that also, with this color orange, represents the sacral chakra. Be creative. Have that courage and that passion that leads you to do what is honorable for yourself, and do it in truth and integrity. Nurture yourself. Do what's best for you. I do want to read the message of Rainbow. Connect to spirit and nature. But first, I want to see what's at the top of the deck. Tangerine. Be spontaneous and have fun, represented by the number 17. So what I'm getting from this is someone going from being spontaneous, having fun, being lighthearted and playful in a situation, to connecting to their deepest inner knowing. So taking shit more serious, taking a deeper dive, looking at things from a higher perspective, from higher consciousness, which it's not always fun and games and shits and giggles. It requires that you be serious and mature and integral to a degree, in large part actually. But that's represented by by the color magenta, which is also represented by another 5. So we've had 5 show up in here 3 times. So y'all may be seeing 555 a lot, because whatever this situation is, it is catalyzing you to get out of situations that no longer serve you or do not fulfill you in some way. When you look at the bigger picture, or this person, whoever it is that resonates, looks at the bigger picture, it doesn't look how things are now. And so whatever the situation is, it's the thing that's pushing you to move the needle, to shift, to make a change. So now I can tap into this rainbow energy with connect to spirit and nature to get to this new beginning and what's on the other side of that door, on the other side of those obstacles. And it says rainbow ray is a combination of many colors together, making it a very powerful and regenerating energy to work with. Rainbow allows you to lighten up and feel happier and more alive. It also opens the mystical realm, connecting you to spirit, fairies, angels, and your creativity. Allow rainbow rays to lead you into the realm of fairies. Go to a park, look around, and find a tree that attracts you. Stand still and focus within, feeling the tree's pull as it beckons you. Walk over to the tree and place your arms around it. Feel its connection to the earth, to the other trees, to the world. Allow some of the tree's divine energy to pour into your body, fill you up, and awaken your divinity. Walk around the park, smell the flowers, and listen to the birds singing. Smile as you take in the beauty of nature. Visualize a rainbow and allow it to bathe your body, strengthening your connection to nature and the divine. Then ask the rainbow rays to connect you to the fairy nature kingdom. You may start to notice sparkling lights around the flowers. Talk to the fairies and ask them to help you in any areas of your life where you need assistance, as they are great at manifesting. And say, divine intelligence, please allow me to connect to the fairy kingdom to awaken my vitality, aliveness, and divinity. When it comes to working with fairy energy, for me that resonates as just expecting miracles, expecting or tapping into different phenomena around you and magic around you, opposed to dealing with things on a surface level. So it's really calling for you to raise your level of consciousness, to challenging you to see things from a different perspective, to be open-minded, to connect with nature and allow Mother Nature to guide and heal you. Take time outdoors, outside in nature, to meditate and listen to not only the voices within you, but think about what you're thinking, what's on your mind when that certain gust of wind come through, or you hear the birds start chirping louder, or just teaching you to tap in with your intuition more as you are making healthier, more vital decisions in your life, and beginning to see the bigger picture and not see things as fun and games, but actually maturing, especially emotionally. For some of you, this is speaking to like an emotional rebirth that you are experiencing, and you're needing to believe in magic in order to have more abundance in your life, to have the courage and attract the resources that you need to make the decision that you need to make, or overcome the obstacles that you're needing to overcome. So Leo, I hope this message found you well. If it did not find you well, I hope that something was said that leaves you well. If the message resonated with you in any way, feel free to leave a comment down below. What's a follow? Below. Don't forget to like the video should something have been said that you liked, or if you just support the work that I'm doing, and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. If you like a personal reading, send me an email at turquoisemajesty@gmail.com. And if you'd like to make a donation, my donation information is in the description box. You can make a donation via Cash App or PayPal. To those of you who have made donations up to this point, I am eternally grateful for your contribution. I really appreciate you and send you lots of love and light. Thank y'all for continuing to support the channel and the work that I do on the Turquoise Majesty platform. But yeah, y'all, until next time, I think that is everything. Peace.